Soon, no state or local law enforcement agency in Maine will even be allowed to coordinate with Immigration and Customs Enforcement unless it's a criminal investigation. The law was and remains controversial, and it raises questions following Monday's shooting in Biddeford. Christian Harsa has been looking into this law and joins us now with more on this. Hi, Christian.
Hi, Amanda. Governor Janet Mills justified letting this bill become law, writing in an op-ed, "The time calls for it," back in December. Today, she affirmed her decision, but some wonder if Biddeford police, if they had been involved in Monday morning's traffic stop, this could have ended differently.
I think that ICE is just too quick to pull out their guns and shoot people. They have no respect for life, anybody's life.
Mary Hayes lives just up the road from where Johan Sebastian Guerrero was shot and killed Monday in Biddeford.
I feel like if it was the local police, they would have stopped him and found a way to arrest him without shooting him in the face.
Raising a controversial question.
I think there is a damn good chance that this would have ended differently if the local police had been notified and had at least been standing by to assist.
Leading Maine's Fraternal Order of Police, Mike Eads, says historically, local departments would talk with ICE.
There was minimum working with them. There was a lot of communication with them, but it's two different types of law enforcement. But we were always there to assist.
That help wasn't always requested. Eads thinks Maine's new law preventing any coordination on immigration enforcement is a mistake.
This was a law passed by politicians. It was a political law, not one that, in my experience, was well thought of.
Biddeford's Mayor Liam LaFountain said his city's police department does not work with and was not notified by ICE before Monday's traffic stop.
And I don't see that changing.
It was Governor Janet Mills who ultimately let the controversial bill become law.
I stand by my position. Look, it has been adopted by all the serious agencies across the state, including the state police.
Going into effect July 29th, the law remains controversial. The ACLU of Maine sticks by its endorsement.
It's so critically important that Maine draw a line between its own resources, its own officials, and this out-of-control agency.
Eads says legislators should reconsider it.
They have to, unless they want stuff like this to continue.
When News Center Maine asked Governor Mills and Biddeford Mayor LaFountain if Monday's ICE traffic stop in Biddeford would have had a different outcome if local police had been involved, both said they did not want to speculate on that.